Hey, last time, your dad is still in there, isn't he? Let me go get him real quick. I had quite a bit of time in between this episode and the last one because, well, my life is all about doing all the things that I don't do as frequently as I should, and then I do them all at once. So, what, you have the key? There's no way. This is no time for self-pity. I've got to alert the commander, the commander-in-chief. My name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. I'm taking this sweater off. I'm turning the heater down a little bit because it's about to get hot and spicy in this gameplay video, baby. Ooh, it's Pokemon Platinum, everybody. Get excited, get energized, get up out your seats, do some aerobic stretching, get involved. I'm going with a little peckety-pecky here. Little bah, right there. Boom, there we go. So, yeah, I found myself in this position that I don't like, of wanting to just do videos and do whatever, but then everything else gets in the way. So now I'm confused as to why I just can't keep doing more videos. Instead, I have to do all these other things. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because even through the confusion, you persevere. I'm so rusty at doing this that I'm tripping over my words. That's how lost I am in thought and everything else. So you're just going to have to bear with me yet again. I am going to face off against that trainer because I can. And I'm going to edit that one out. Or I'll edit this one out. And the next one, because that's a grunt over there. That other grunt is going to be like, hey, you. I got poison coming out of that one, but I got to level 19, so that's not too bad, but it's still pretty bad because I am poisoned. Bubble Beam is much better than Bubble. That does 65, that does 20, so get that move out of here. Goodbye. A lot of those moves you're going to learn from time to time where it's like, hey, do you want this exact same move except it does more damage? And you should say yes, because why wouldn't you, right? Do I have anything to cure this poison? Let's hope so. Give me an antidote. Oh, yes, or no. That doesn't help. Yep, a whole lot of nothing. All right, so do I want to swap? Nope, swapping's not going to help. The EXP share appears in the next town as far as I know, and I guess that other grunt just doesn't pay any mind. I'm one of the Galactic's 3 commanders, no, one of 4 commanders. My name is Mars, and we're holding on to the GameStop stock until we're going to Mars, baby. Way past the moon, way past Jupiter. Even though Jupiter is further away than Mars, don't question the logic. Commander Mars is sending out Zubat, baby. Here we go. So yeah, that's been me just trying to keep on doing all the different things and, you know, just stay focused on doing videos and whatever. I'm really, really liking, I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm really liking this curly hair, man. Like, I think it's subconsciously or consciously making my face seem less fat. And that might just be me. But I feel like the hair to flubber ratio all around here is more adequate than in previous times. You know what I mean? Like, I don't look as like a toe, you know? Like, I look like a toe right now, but I normally don't look like a toe with this haircut. I think it's the haircut. Now, it's not to say that, like, I feel like I look like a toe most of the time, because I don't think I look like a toe most of the time. I'm just saying, in general. I flinched? Sir, or madam rather, this Perugly is a female. We will use a potion against all odds and hope that it works. But I saw a picture of me when I was building a chair, and I saw a screenshot someone took of me during I think it was a video. And I look like a toe. It's really incredible. That did literally nothing. You know what's going to happen? I feel like I'm going to faint no matter what. That poison just might have done me in. Because you know what's going to happen? I'm going to try to heal using... Ooh, that's a little bit of the Intimidate there. That's going to get me an almost one shot. Ooh, not quite. All right, cool. So I'm going to heal right here. Right? Status healers, I got nothing. Awaken will do absolutely nothing. That'll do nothing, pretty much. I'm going to try it. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That is the opposite of what I want. That's the exact wrong Pokemon that I wanted to use that on. But, yeah, I looked like I was a lot heavier in the face, too. I was a lot heavier in general, right? But I could totally see it then. I'm like, wow, I look especially like a toe. So you want to go through life basically planning on not looking like a toe most of the time here. I'm going to take this jacket off, too. I don't know why I'm wearing this jacket. It's very hot. Well, it's not hot in here, but okay, so when I'm at my office super late at night, right? The heat doesn't go on nearly as frequently as it normally does. So I end up being here, and I have this heater that's on right beside me. Please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Please. Thank goodness. The heat doesn't go on nearly as often, so I have a heater, but then it also gets so dry in here. Of course you have a citrus berry. It gets orange berry, rather, and I got hurt by poison. It gets so dry in here that I actually have this dehumidifier. So if you know from like my Breath of the Wild playthrough, I had a dehumidifier, which basically looked like vapor all throughout my face here. I have it. Oh, wow, I just made that good. That was a good shot right there. And do I get the EXP still for what's... Did Shinx still get it? No, because Shinx faded. But I had it, and now it's like it boils the water to get the steam out, so now it's just off camera over here. But it basically floods this entire office with a water vapor, which ends up making it a lot less dry in here. I'm totally ignoring what this person's saying, by the way. I have no mind at all. They're like, oh, we're Team Galactic, and we're going to end you. And it's like, I'm 10 years old. It doesn't matter. So I end up having that, and it, makes it all nice and moist in here. And the reason you wanted to have moisture in your space here, which is what was happening to me, was because it was so dry, every single time I touched something, I would get shocked with static electricity. My Bobo was going to faint, and I'm not happy about it, but it's going to happen. So I got to go heal up. So yeah, when it's super dry, you get static electricity on everything. And it would happen so constantly that it was driving me crazy. So I had to go out and I had to get a new vapor machine here to get the water rocking and rolling. And yeah, so now that's basically where I'm at. I have that. It's working. Magnificent. What you have said, it is all true. Superb. You are a young trainer, and you shall pursue the culprits to Eterna City. Hey, man. Excellent, man. And Bobo survived the poisoning. Bobo has 2 health, I guarantee it. 1. Alrighty. Let me go heal him up real quick. Heal the entire team up, and then we'll head up toward Route 205. All right, now that we got that taken care of, and it is actually at night here, and this is still an accurate time to the actual time in real life, and I obviously encountered that trainer right here. I'm going to keep on talking through this, though. So, yeah, that's where I was at before. I was getting shocked by everything all the time, and it really annoyed me, which has, again, no relevance to this playthrough whatsoever, but that's what I talk about in my videos. It's a whole bunch of nothing. So, congratulations for making it through this video and every other video I've ever done in my entire online gaming career, etc. That is a super duper effective move. Goodbye, Ponyta. You were nothing and will always be nothing, because now you have a Galarian variant that is a lot more interesting than you. So that's great. So in case you ever find yourself getting encountered by wild Pokemon, you can just tell them that you want to sell some knives to Pidoof, and he can be like, hey, I don't want to buy any of that multi-level marketing scam nonsense. Goodbye. No, but if you ever find yourself getting shocked by everything you touch, it's either because everything doesn't like you, or it's very dry where you're at, and you need to have some water vapor in your area. And I'm going to get seen right here. I don't feel like dealing with y'all. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with y'all. So the way these games work, this guy's just chilling over here. As long as you walk past them, you'll be fine. So if I walk right there, I'm good. Walk through here, I'm good. And, ooh, that was going to be a close one. Wait, there we go. Doing some slick Moves like Jagger here. Now, you might be like, Brian, how does this woman not see you right now? You know, I ask that to myself every time I go out to the clubs. Like, lady, I'm standing right here. How could you not acknowledge me? I think you are beautiful, but alas, hey, she made eye contact with me that time. That's great. Once you make eye contact, do not break eye contact. Basically, from all the dating advice that I have heard, once you make eye contact with the beautiful woman, don't break eye contact, no matter what. Staring contest. Do it right, staring. Maybe not like a creepy staring contest, but a staring contest enough that, not that she gets intimidated, but you got to just, you know, make it known, like, hey, I'm looking at you, you know? Don't do that. That seems a little weird. Hey, look at that. 2 bouts of direct, indirect eye contact in one shot. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's how true love is found, actually. Not that I want to marry this person, because they have a Piplup. Well, a Piplup, you know, my fictitious wife would actually probably not have... Why did I use Bubble Beam? Would probably not have a Piplup, right? It's a yin and yang situation. Opposites attract sort of a deal. My fictitious wife would probably have an electric type. Actually, electric would probably be the most effective thing against Empoleon, because Empoleon is a water and steel type. So basically, if a Pikachu or Raichu used a Thunderbolt on Prinplup over here, bad news bears, game over, nothing. So either would have a grass type or an electric type. Probably an electric type, so we'll see. If my fictitious wife's or future wife's favorite Pokemon is a electric type of some kind, then this is the video proof right here. That's like, Brian predicted that his wife's favorite Pokemon was a Pikachu. It's like, yep, there you go. Now you can put that in the scrapbook for the wedding, and it's a whole big thing. You're not going to challenge me. I'm going into the forest. The Forest of Dreams, which this version of the game is different from Pokemon Diamond, because normally you would go through the forest solo, but this woman, Cheryl here, who has no relevance to the plot other than this section over here, actually goes through the forest with you. And there's a specific way to go through. I really like the effect that they have here with the trees, where you're shrouded in trees, but there's little glimmers of, sunlight all throughout the entire area. That's pretty cool. There is a way to get through here relatively unscathed, but I don't quite know what... I know where the exit is. I can visualize the guidebook in my brain as a child, right? But we're going to go over here. And this time I actually mean we, because there's 2 of us, and they're all going to be double battles all throughout the entire way. So the exit is in the top right-hand corner, and the reason why this forest is actually kind of cool is because this is where the old chateau is. The old chateau. I think it's a French word. I'm using Peck on Wurmple. Absolutely. Oh, that's going to hurt. Yep, that's going to hurt. Look at this. Actually, not too bad. That is where you find Rotom. Rotom is a Pokemon that can adapt into a bunch of different types of, vehicles. Not vehicles, but, a refrigerator, a fan, lawnmower, and an oven, etc. So, really cool that Rotom got its start in this game, but you could only get one in this game. You can only get one Rotom, and you can swap between the forms in this game, but in the first game, Diamond and Pearl, you just caught a Rotom, and that's it. And I think it was an event. It might have been an event or something. I don't know. Rotom was not necessarily a legendary Pokemon. It was all weird. So whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't know if we'll be able to get Rotom. Not right now. I think by the end of the game you will be able to, but whatever. So just keep using any sort of flying move against a Beautyfly, and this Pachirisu is going to be super effective against me. It's a really tough time here, and that's one shot there. And you're all aiming at me. This is not fair. Please get rid of this thing. Absolutely not. Thanks, Chansey. Your health is incredible, but your attack, a lot to be desired. I'm surprised this Pachirisu went after me so adamantly, man. That computer just knew. He's like, yep, we're going to go right after this. Usually the computer sometimes kind of plays dumb, so that's pretty impressive there. I am going to swap for Rizzer. Reason being, I don't feel like dying right now, and I still want the EXP, so hopefully Rizzer can take a hit, especially with the Intimidate here, which is going to be a good attack kind of no matter what here. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Beautiful. Now, obviously, electric versus electric, not great, but, you know, whatever. So, at the time of this recording, there is no news on any sort of Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum situation anywhere on the internet. The rumor mill, the kids are very quiet. And the reason I say the kids, I'm not talking about actual children on the schoolyard. Wow, that's very effective. Wow, that was a good hit. No, I'm not talking about that. I usually refer to, you know, the rumor mills. I think I might have mentioned this before. The rumor mills on the internet are the equivalent of the kids on the schoolyard passing gossip around about each other. So whenever there's rumors or something, I'm like, there's the kids spreading the hush-hush rumors, whatever you want to call it. So no inklings of that I am aware of. Nobody has gone onto a video and said, I have an uncle that works as a janitor for the assistant supervisor of Nintendo, and I heard through the walls, three offices apart, that there's going to be something happening. Nobody said anything, so just kind of have to keep on going and hope for the best. And I have zero healing items. Hey, you mind healing my Pokemans? Absolutely you do. Alrighty. Well, that's great. I feel like I can leave and come back. Is that a pain? Kinda. Oh, I'm going to have to, though, because Bobo needs some heals. Do you want to heal my Pokemon? Oh, wait, no, there's a woman outside here. All right, cool. I'll do that real quick. Yeah. She's like, oh, wait, you're going to leave? I'm going to socially distance away from you and wait right here. Look at that, right where I left back off, and there's 2 more trainers and a whole lot more to deal with here. I see you going down in defeat, really? You think so? I am well equipped with the power of the Pokemon, and as long as you don't have a Pachirisu that's going to aim at me consistently, then you should be good. Oh, Elijah sent out an Abra. Wow. Be careful they don't teleport away from you, man. Anyways, so what else has been going on with me? I'm glad you asked through being in the computer and dealing with whatever, you know. Really? Okay. Oh, yeah, because I was talking about rumors and stuff. Yeah, no crazy rumors, no nothing. It usually goes in waves. People are like, oh, this is... Wow, that's a good hit there. Glad we're on the same page about attacking different ones. That's great. Awesome. Fantastic. It goes in waves of things happening, not happening, and whatnot. No, like, Nintendo Direct. No information, man. It's still in that zone of just nothing kind of happening for video games, which obviously makes sense with the state of everything going on, but still. What is good, though, very, very excited about what Disney Plus is doing with all their streaming stuff. You know, I normally don't get into shows and whatnot, but, you know, I've actually tried to, like, cut back on a lot of the different services and stuff that I have. So I decided between all the different ones, Netflix or HBO or Disney or Prime or whatever, right? I'm like, I like the Disney stuff the most. The Marvel, Star Wars is whatever. It has its value, you know? They have a lot of cool documentaries and stuff on there too, so that's pretty interesting. But between all those different ones, I decided to stick with Disney Plus. So Ghastly in here, by the way, you can swap, you know, one version to the next, trade it over once you have a Haunter to get Gengar. I'm not going to do that because I actually just got rid of my other Nintendo 3DS just now, and it's got to be shipped out. So that's a whole situation I'll tell you about afterward. But I've been watching The Mandalorian before. WandaVision is really good. And a lot of those more weekly shows gives you something to look forward to every week, right? So when you're watching my videos, you got those to look forward to. I look forward to that sort of thing, watching other people's videos. So it's important to have these little things that you look forward to every day, you know? Especially when every day seems repetitive, more so than the really, okay, sure. Then the last, got to have those little goals that you keep an eye on, you know what I mean? So I don't have a Bidoof, but I have a Bidoo. So you know what? Can I run from this battle? Because I don't feel like dealing with this. Yeah, okay, good. So even though I have a partner on me, in the form of, you know, an actual partner here, Cheryl, I don't necessarily have to battle every single time. So that's cool. I can't go that way. Oh, well, I'm going to encounter a wild Pokemon regardless. But I know I can't go that way because I think it like loops around. So I think I have to do one more trainer battle and I'm good. So I mentioned before that I got rid of my other Nintendo 3DS because I'm trying to like get rid of a bunch of stuff, Lego sets or just stuff I have around the office that has been sitting here for kind of months and I've just done nothing with stuff. It's just sat here. So I'm starting to get rid of a lot of stuff, just, you know, a little bit at a time, make a little bit of money here and there. And I was selling my Nintendo. So it was a Nintendo 3DS that I forget if I had it. I don't even know where it came from. I think it was, no, you know what it was? It was my old Nintendo 3DS that I bought from, I think, GameStop because I wanted to play Omega Ruby? No. Or Moon or something. I wanted to play some game. I wanted to play one of those games, and I didn't have a Nintendo. I had a Nintendo 3DS a while ago. I had a purple one when it first came out. I had a purple regular Nintendo 3DS, traded it away however long ago, and then I bought one. I think it was to play Moon. Or was it? Whatever. It doesn't matter. So I had this Nintendo 3DS, and now that is not the same one that I'm using right now. This one, the BricksOBrian one, has a capture input board on here, right? So the hardware is modified so I can record this. It is not an emulator. Like, this is the actual game. So you can see it happening on screen right now. It's not an emulator. I don't use emulators on any of my games because I keep it all legit. So you can see it's all happening in real time. This is a real Nintendo 3DS. It's not fake. None of that stuff, right? So the other one I had, and it was in okay condition, but I was, you know, selling it online. And so the guy messaged me, and he's like, you know, why did you put the listing up and in one version you have whiteout on the serial number? Now, when you're selling something like technology online, life pro tip for you, don't show the serial number because that basically is the indicator for the model of whatever you're selling, right? So somebody could say, oh, this is this, or like you basically just don't do it, right? So you always block out the serial number so that way nobody can steal the information or claim it's theirs or some other nonsense, right? So in one image I uploaded, and this is a totally irrelevant story. I just got nothing else to talk about going through this forest. So in one image, I like used a paintbrush in Photoshop to like scratch it out, and I put a little smiley face. But I guess I forgot in another image to do that. So in one image, the serial was showing, one image it wasn't. So the guy was like, why is that the case? And I'm like, I forgot. I don't know. Sorry. And you can't edit a listing once it is submitted. The old chateau is over toward that way. And now we navigated through the forest, and it's all good. There's the exit. I'm so relieved. I thought I'd never be able to get through here. Please accept this Soothe Bell, which is a really cool Pokemon. Cool item, which I believe increases your friendship level with a Pokemon over time. Or rather, it does it more quickly. Let's see here. Soothe Bell. Yes, it makes it friendly. So I'm actually going to give this to Rizzer. No. I'm going to give that to Bobo. And the reason is so I can get a higher friendship with Bobo. And then the EXP share is going to go to Rizzer, so Rizzer can get leveled up over time. So let's go with this. Give the Soothe Bell to you. Unless I'm thinking it works oppositely, whatever. So now that I'm out of here, that's great. And I was selling the thing. I'm going to face off against some of these trainers because why not? Or are they not trainers? That guy is. So I said to him, hey, cool, good, you figured it out, whatever. Are you going to buy the thing or not? Because at that rate, that's just what you got to do, right? You just got to, are you going to buy it or not? Why are you going to say this? And then the guy said to me, oh, that's good to know. I'd like to know whether or not I'm bidding on stolen merchandise when I'm buying online. So this guy, because I said in a very short tone of voice, I said to him, hey, are you going to buy the thing or not? Now, if you look at my social accounts online, right, it's either Brian Saviano or BricksOBrian. And if there's anything that if there's anything that money cannot buy in this world, it is love and it is your reputation. Okay? You cannot buy goodwill. You can't buy trust. You can't buy any of that. You earn it. You maintain it. You develop it by doing good things and being a good person, whatever. So if now this guy doesn't know I'm internet superstar BricksOBrian, obviously, but you know, why would I list my actual name? And then he's like, oh, you stole this. It's like, really? Why would I do that? You know? So I found it funny. The guy didn't know who I was. He didn't care who I was, right? And I'm not anybody famous or important or whatever. But, you know, just like a thing. Like, come on. I'm not going to scam you out of $100 for a Nintendo 3DS. Come on now. Whatever. So that guy didn't end up buying it anyways, which I knew, because if he was going to not cause trouble, but if he was going to have, you know, just let you keep your Pokemon, carry on, cool. But if he was going to say that, it's like, all right, you weren't going to buy the thing anyways, so cool. I'm in Eterna City. Hey, I'm Giratina. I'm this town's gym leader. My last challenger was this awfully speedy young guy. Actually, his name is Kirk. He told me about you. Okay, the challenger has to beat all the other gym trainers first. I'll be waiting for you in the back. Don't disappoint me. Well, we could go after that gym leader right now, but that would be a massive problem because Bobo is a water type and a grass type is what that gym leader is, and that's a bad idea. But you're wondering who I am. I'm Professor Rowan's assistant here. Let me ask you, how many Pokemon have you met? 33? You gotta find at least 35. I gotta find 35. The reason that is because he gives the EXP share. The EXP share allows me to share EXP amongst the other Pokemon in my party. So let me encounter 2 here off camera, I guess, and then in the next episode, I got the EXP share, and maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to beat that gym leader, but I'm doubtful. I want to thank you for listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me as always. My name has been Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. I will encounter 2 Pokemans, and I'll see where I end up next, all right? Have a great night, and keep on meowing it out. Bye.